All right, so when I first saw images of these sneakers right here, I'm pretty sure I was mocking these online. I'm pretty sure I equated these to hot dog water at some point. I didn't think they were going to be very good at all. I hit on a pair of these on sneakers and I was like, all right, whatever. Another pair I'm going to have to return, right? Well, I got them and I was like, pulled them out of the box just like this. And I took a look at them and I was like, wait a minute. These actually look pretty decent in hand. There's like twill on the tongue on this one. Some nice hairy suede on this one over here. I'm like, dang, they actually did a pretty good job on these. So it's hilarious how that happens sometimes. And you know, I'm not afraid to admit it when I'm wrong based on images out there. But sometimes when you get them in hand, and you guys can attest to this as well, when you get a shoe in hand, it definitely validates the sneaker or not. And in this case, of course, was corrected because I thought I was going to go into straight Hatersville over here, and now I'm on Team Air Jordan 3 Patchwork. So in this video, I'm going to give you a look at this pair of sneakers right here. Let's go ahead and get into it. What is going on, guys? Hes here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. If you guys are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you haven't checked out my website, Collective Kicks, I post a bunch of sneaker deals that I find on the web for you guys every week. And if you guys want to buy a pair of these, I will link them over to eBay since they're obviously sold out at this point. But again, as I mentioned in the intro, this is a shoe that I absolutely thought was hot dog water. I didn't think it was going to be very good at all. I thought it was going to be terrible. And then I got them in hand. I was like, wait, they did a pretty good job on the patches. Like, they're actually different all the way through the entire shoe. And you have to look at it really, really close, but there's only two sections that I could tell on the shoe that they actually made exactly the same. And that is the back section right here, the heel tab, since they have that Nike Air patch that you can actually add to the back there. But the only spot that I saw that they actually reused the same material was this section right here on both of the shoes. And I don't know if it was an oversight because they got confused, there were so many patches, or if that one was intentional, but those were the only sections that I found were identical. Now the midsole and the outsole and the liner, reverse side of the tongue, all the same on both of the shoes. However, the tongues are different, the toe boxes are different, as you can see. And one thing I really like about this shoe, more so than I anticipated, is the little patches of material all over the shoe are actually different textures and different types of materials. And that to me was like, okay, like they're not playing around. They're actually doing some good things here. If you look at the tongue as a prime example, you have like a twill material on one and almost like a canvasy sort of material on the other. You do have hairy suede on both toe caps of the shoe, which is actually kind of fitting that they're actually somewhat the same, as well as around the heel cup of the shoe, because that is traditionally where the elephant print material is. So it's nice that they had something that kind of brought the shoe together in the same sort of Air Jordan 3 fashion. I mean, that's just one of those things when you get trapped into this illusion of this patchwork shoe, you lose sight of the fact that this was supposed to be elephant print and, you know, whatever else was supposed to be on the shoe. But the fact that they left some of the footprints there in just a different, meaningful way, like hairy suede where the elephant print is on both sections, I thought was cool, even though that they're mismatched. And there are three different colors of that hairy suede. They didn't just take and transpose them on both shoes. Like you could see, the tan and the brown are different, but the greens look pretty much the same from toe to heel on the other one. You have a nice satin liner on the inside of the shoe, as well as that nice orange like flight suit jacket sort of vibe on the underside of the tongue. Then you also have a little spot here where it usually says Air Jordan, but it doesn't say anything as far as I can tell. And both of the patches on each of the shoes are different. You also get two additional sets of laces, that hunter orange as well as like a beige sort of color that could go with the shoes, but I actually like the black colorway the best. And then to tie in the rest of that orange look to the shoe, the outsole with that black and then orange and a little bit hits of cream. I also do like that midsole is like off-white and not just stark white. The insole liner also has an orange Jumpman, which again just ties that little subtle accent together. On feet, I think these things look incredible too. The only thing that I wish they would have done a little bit differently is if they had a tearaway feature for some of the upper, so you could actually tear away through some of the patches and just kind of distress the upper a little bit to make it look a little bit worn in more. I don't know. I think it would look rad if you could do that. I could probably do that with my Dremel. I just don't know if I'm going to do it to this pair as of yet. But I think it would look way cooler if you Dremeled some of the sides. It would have been cool if you had a tearaway that revealed like a different layer. That was the only thing I was suggesting. That would be cool. But I do like that you have the add-on Nike Air patch on the back. I do think they look a little cheesy though, because it's so round back here. And when you stick this on the butt of the shoe, it just kind of protrudes out the sides. And I don't know. That to me, I'm not really sold on actually wearing them on, because I'd be afraid of just knocking them off as well. But I do like that you can convert from that Jumpman to the Nike Air at just like a change of a patch. But all in all, this is one of those pairs of sneakers that I'm very impressed with in hand. I really like the concept of what they executed. I didn't think I was going to like this shoe, and again, I probably went on record as mocking them originally because I thought they looked terrible. But when you get them in hand, you can see the patchwork is done really, really well, and worth buying a pair of these at retail, at least for myself. But leave a comment, what do you guys think about the Patchwork Air Jordan 3s? Something you guys are trying to get or not? Did you guys like images of them and you just missed out on them? Were you guys like me and didn't really like them but hit on a pair? And were you pleasantly surprised when you saw them in person? Or leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. But again, if you guys want to buy a pair, check out the link in the description. It'll take you over to eBay. You can copy your own pair. Anyways, have a good rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you guys back on the channel for some more videos very soon. All right, peace, guys.